Massy Hysteria was a complete success. I've just got back from seeing Debbie down at the cancer research shop. We've been passing, making sure everything's sorted and passing information and stuff like that. But today was the day I got the receipt for what we did. We did £2,008.62. I have the receipt from Debbie, and we've just handed everything off, had a cuddle, all that kind of stuff, got emotional, and done some bits and pieces for the documentary that I'm doing about the road to Massy Hysteria, which has been a rocky road. It's been a bit of a roller coaster, ups and downs, highs, lows, all kinds of bits and pieces going on throughout the year. That'll be dropping by the end of the summer, hopefully, if I can get to editing it anytime soon. But this video is just rounding up everything from what we've done in Massy Hysteria, and it has been amazing. We did so well. The raffle did well. The ghost hunts did well. The VR experience did really well, and so did the tarot cards, which is brilliant. And not least the photo booth that Davin brought all his kit down and spent all day down there just getting people pictures and stuff like that. It's amazing. It all came together, and over £2,000 raised for cancer research is immense. It's the single largest amount I know that I've ever risen on an event that I've ever done or ever been involved in. Not just one that Portsmouth Ghostbusters have done, but Hampshire Cosplay, the Pompey Trooper, which I did before then for cancer research, and other events I've done for other groups that I've been involved in, other events. I've never known an event to raise so much money in one day. It was fantastic, and I'm so pleased for it. But this is a thank you post, so everybody who came and did the little sign-in, the Ghostbusters did a little sign-in for, I just want to quick mention some of these Ghostbusters because they're amazing. We've got Matt Berridge, we've got Izzy, who's part of our team anyway, Emma and family, Emma Cronin and Steve Cronin and little one. We've got Dan Frith, the legendary Andy Hayes, nice, Jolene Hatchman, Lewis Doherty, Tom Parrish, who's part of the group, I'm going to mention him anyway, Ross Buckley, Rob Abbott, Richard Norris, Adam Wilson, Mark Wilson. I think they're brothers, the Wilson brothers. They are from the Berkshire Busters, which is great. And Kirsty Farmfield, who is from the Berkshire Busters as well. So Richard, let's go back through, see if we've got any other. Sussex Ghostbusters was there. Ross Buckley, thanks Ross, was from the Sussex Busters. Let's have a look. Andy's obviously from Ector Mobile, all that kind of stuff, and the Real Kent Ghostbusters, brilliant. Dan Frith was from the Real Kent Ghostbusters. So Emma and Steve Cronin have Spectrum 20 Ghostbusters. They're their own little family group. It's brilliant. And Matt Berridge is from the Berkshire Busters. So great. We had loads of franchises come down, and I'm sure there are many more people. We did have a little bit of a faff with some of the QR codes. I had some printed and the QR codes didn't work. Those weren't supposed to go out, but they got put out in the morning. My fault. I gave the people who put them out all of the QR codes. Some were supposed to be left behind because they didn't work anymore, and I had others already made up. So a bit of a faux pas there. That's my fault. Sorry if you came down and tried to use the QR code, it didn't work. That won't happen again. I'll make sure that won't happen again on any other thing. So I just want to also mention my guys in the Portsmouth Ghostbusters. We had, who do we have down there? So Steve Kerry, which is the other co-founder of the Portsmouth Ghostbusters. And funny enough, the third person, part of our little group back in the day, was there too, because he actually got change from his missus being a Ghostbuster. He wore her kit. So Kev Hunt, you are a star, mate. It was brilliant to see you in kit, and that just made my day even more than it was already made. So big shout out to you. For Steve, Nikki was down there. We had James, Rain, Lucky. We had Davin, obviously, who's on the photo booth. Tom Wilson. We also had Craig down there. Simon. Slimer was there, obviously. Harry, who is down there. Gemma, Hunt, who is Kev Hunt's missus, and young Josh Hunt, who was there too. Ian was there doing the VR experience, which was great. Michael was there, brilliant. Michael actually didn't want me to mention this, but brought down the red coat that we raffled off. So big thanks to him. Colin turned up. Well done, Colin. Colin is amazing. He was there last year and has been part of our Ghostbusters. Had a few health issues between then and now, but managed to, gather the enthusiasm and stuff to pick himself up. And I don't want to mention too much because Colin's amazing, but he managed to get down there for a couple of hours, which was amazing. And Tom Parrish. Who else did we have that's not on my list? We had Alex Moss was down there. We had Emma Tipple and young Oliver was down there. Brilliant. Ian, I forget your wife's name. I apologise. Ian's wife was down there doing the tarot readings. Awesome. We had Lucky and Rain doing the ghost hunt stuff. That was brilliant. That worked really well. All designed around our junior Ghostbuster workshops, which one is happening tomorrow, which is great. Mark Elliott is part of the group in an unofficial capacity, but he's got the car, 801C, dude. I want to thank Ross and Andy and the rest of the Real Kent Ghostbusters for bringing the car and just being amazing. You guys were awesome. If I've missed anyone, I'm sorry. I'm just so hyped for everything. My emotions are running high anyway, because we just did so well. We smashed it out of the park completely. Yeah, such a good day. Such a good day. And no, this leaves everything wide open for next year. We don't know what we're going to do next year. I have plans, whether it can be done the way I want it to be done, whether it can be done in the location I want it to be done. I don't know. I'm in talks with Port Solent to see if we can get something again next year. I don't know whether it's going to be there. I hope so. It's just, I want it to go bigger next year. I want more Busters there. We want to try and get more Ghostbusters there. This year was huge. We had over 70 Ghostbusters turn up, not including Portsmouth Ghostbusters. I'm not even joking. It was huge. It was absolutely huge. And that's not including all the kids that turned up. The kids were amazing. They turned up. We had kids doing the ghost hunt, kids coming down, doing it either by themselves or with one of our Ghostbusters, which was really good. And they won tickets for if they got all the ghosts, because they had to go and find the ghosts, got a ticket for the raffle, which was brilliant. The raffle just outshone, I think, most of the fun. We did a lot in fun with, but for one single thing, I think that made the most money for charity. So going forward, I think at our events, we're probably going to be looking at doing things like raffles. So if anyone wants to donate any pieces of Ghostbusters memorabilia, toys, or, all that kind of stuff, pin badges, anything you've got and you want to donate for us to raffle off at our next event, which our next con is going to be in, I want to say, September. I think we are doing Fleet Comic Con. So if you want to donate anything, that would be amazing. Just get in contact and we'll organise something. Or you can also buy something off our shop and donate it. Just go for the free collection version and instead of postage, and then contact me, and then I'll put it aside for the raffle and the next one we do. That'd be amazing. Thank you very, very much. And thanks for watching this video. It's been an emotional one. I'm going to get to work on the documentary Road to Mass Hysteria. There's a lot of footage to go through, a lot of interviews to go through, and to put it together is going to take a few months, I'd imagine. So by the end of the summer, that should be out, hopefully. Thanks. I'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye.